what bothers me about these statements by guys like Grant Cardone, because so many people follow them, Michael, and it's kind of the opposite of what we try to do on the show, is they throw out a strategy and what they're going to do. And then the average investor who doesn't have the same opportunity because they're not buying $50 million commercial office spaces, think, okay, I'm going to hold off and not invest today because there's a big opportunity coming. And they have an inability to take it down because of the lack of capital, funding, et cetera. So I just think we have to be very careful and realize that, yes, for those that play in that space, there's huge opportunity, but remember, there's also significant risk. And so the ballers, the really big investors, they're taking huge risks for huge reward, where that's not necessarily the wise thing for the average investor to do. I'd rather see you say, in the space where I'm an expert with a ton of experience, right? And really great lending relationships or money partner relationships, where are the opportunities that I can actually handle, that I understand well enough to identify the risks so that I can mitigate them, so that then I understand if it really is a great deal or just an average deal that could get worse. So, I think it's just worth putting those caveats out there that you need to be careful, and you need to always be looking for amazing opportunities where there's a distressed asset in the location and the space and the asset class in which you play.
Yeah. So I think if we take care of step one, I think it's fair to say that Grant Cardone believes, and I would actually agree with him, that for Grant, these next 2 or 3 years probably are going to be his greatest opportunity. He has the checkbook. He has the name. He frankly has the ability to go to the big lenders. And he's probably on the very short list of people to get a phone call when there's a troubled asset. So for Grant,
they're not worried about some of his SEC
yes,
suits and investors that have not been paid for a long time, from some of which I've heard of too. So, he's not without challenges as well.
Sure.
That doesn't make it necessarily true that he'll always have the cash to be able to take those down. But
no question.
yes, I think he'll have huge opportunities in the office space, given, his experience and ability to raise money.
Yeah, his unique gift is raising money, clearly.
Yes.
And, when you get to that size, you have optionality, right? And
Sure.
I think his next 2 years, assuming it doesn't blow up for all of the outside reasons, I think he'll have a 2-year run that's pretty good.